What is going on, everyone? My name is Mr. Boss the Win, as you guys already know that, and this is going to be another Black Ops 2 Inside episode, and today I'm going to be talking about game types that I would like to see in Black Ops 2, and that I think would ultimately make or break the game. So, in World at War, we all knew of a game called War, and if you didn't know what War was, it was kind of like Domination and Team Deathmatch combined, where you were rewarded for capping the objectives, but you also got Blitzkrieg for getting a lot of kills. So it was a Slayer's Paradise, and it was an Objectives Paradise, Objective Player's Paradise. And if you could get 3 people who like to play the Objective who did a really good job, and 3 people who like to kill people and did a really good job, your team was stacked, and you were ready to go, and you were basically unstoppable. Okay, so that's my first thing that I would like to address to Treyarch. 1, bring back the War game. War was amazing. Why it didn't come back in Black Ops, I don't know. It was so much fun. And I'd also like to see him bring back a couple other things that Black Ops started. Capture the Flag was fun. I wouldn't like to see it be only based around getting Marathon Pro, because that's basically what it is in Black Ops 2, something that you get Marathon Pro for. I don't know a single person who plays Capture the Flag without using Marathon. Other than that, it's pretty worthless. So I think you could make some fun Capture the Flag modes, maybe, put some different rewards in there or something like that. And obviously with the addition of War, that could be a very interesting, combo of games right there. I would also like to let them see, bring back a couple games from Modern Warfare 3, game types like, Team Defender and maybe Infected. I think those are fun. They do need to have the rules tweaked just a little bit. I do think they have the potential to be very fun. So I wouldn't rule those out just because Infinity Ward was the one who produced those games, or game types, and not Treyarch. So like I said, I think those would be awesome to bring back. But also, bring back the classics like TDM, Search and Destroy, Domination. All those are probably irrelevant because they are going to be bringing those things back, which I'm not worried about. And I got really shanked right there. And I do cut out the chopper gunners because you guys know what that is, so I don't want to bore you with me sitting in a toy helicopter for 1 minute and 30 seconds and shooting down everything that I see. So moving on, basically we're very lucky right there. Okay, so obviously bring back the TDMs and the Dominations and stuff like that. But I'd also like to see some new game types. Maybe I'm trying to think right now, maybe a form of Demolition where there's only one bomb site, or that's kind of like Sabotage, but I'm thinking where there was a game mode in Modern Warfare 2 that wasn't really released. It was like Global Thermonuclear Warfare, something like that, where there's one demolition site and you had to have a lot of people stand within the demolition bomb site in order for you to set the bomb and have it blow up. Now, I know you're thinking there's a lot of things wrong with that, and that wouldn't really work. Because in order for your entire team to cooperate and go within the bomb zone, you'd probably have to have a full party. You couldn't do that with anyone separate. And if no one wanted to cooperate, it was just going to be a giant long game. So I can see why Infinity Ward cut that from their development, but I can see that working really well on maps such as, and I'm going to go back to Modern Warfare 2 right here, maps such as Favela or even like Wasteland. So maybe some ideas like that would go really well. Another thing I want to talk about, the commentators for the game types. So in Black Ops, we all had the infamous Ice Cube, who would, on Jungle right now, we have Ice Cube telling us what to do right now. We're losing, eh? Obviously, I can't do the accent very well, but you know where I'm getting at. And in in World at War, we had Jack Bauer, Kiefer Sutherland. Please, Treyarch, I'm begging you, bring back Kiefer Sutherland to do the voiceover for the Marines. How cool was that? When Kiefer Sutherland came on the microphone after a game, he's like, "Good job, Marines. We kicked ass," or something like that. That just really motivated me. And I know it's just Kiefer Sutherland saying that after you win a TDM, but I mean, I was actually very motivated. I'm like, man, I'm going to go into this next game. I'm going to dominate. So, I would like to see some guys like that, maybe some interesting characters. Who knows? Maybe even FPS Russia could come in, do some of the Russian accents. I think that would be pretty awesome. So, leave your comments down below. As always, I would appreciate what kind of game modes you want to see, and always, if you want to see a specific commentator, maybe someone interesting like a White Boy 7th Street would do kind of a quirky voice. But I think that would be quite funny, and I think it would be really interesting. But remember to also like this video if you want some free bacon, because who doesn't like that? And I also might try a cooking video. I also made something called the Bacon Explosion over this past weekend. I know it sounds semi-sexual and or disgusting, but trust me, it's a fun little thing that I made, and I might make a video of myself doing it again. But remember to subscribe if you're new. Obviously, you can check that out in the bottom right-hand corner. And other than that, hope you guys have a great rest of the day. And other than that, I'll talk to you later, and I'm out.